Open your heart to see with fruitful eyes. Begin to unravel the truth within your fruitful body. Discover fertile seeds lurking within, behind resistance of revisiting traumatic tension. Now is the time to embrace the subtleties of these sensations, and that beneath these subtle sensations, as we dig deeper into them, are profound proclivities awaiting to flower into your material life. Through the heart, through a connection with the heart, we are able to actualize a deeper potential beyond the expectations or ambitions of the mind that are easily swayed by biases or fears of the past and of the future and of re-experiencing traumas of the past and to remedy traumatic experiences of the past, whereas the heart is unbiased in this perspective and seeks not a solution to pain or the resistance of pain, only the realization of your potential. And it sees not limitation or measurement. It knows only you and the fullness of your fruitful body, of your spiritual potentiality. And it is uncompromising in this endeavor. It does not become lazy, it does not become overly enthusiastic. It is aligned to truth. Even though you may not want to hear the truth from time to time, it will always give you the truth. It will always give you what you need. And this is probably the most, based on the identities and expectations we create from past traumatic experiences, this is the most difficult aspect of connecting with the heart, is to realize what you think you want compared to what your heart shows you need, and to remedy that, to reconcile that difference is one of the most challenging aspects of opening your heart, opening up to your spiritual potential, to your spiritual wisdom, to the fullness of your spiritual capacity and body. And that fullness, compared to the narrowness of egoic ambitions or attachments based on remedying or fixing the past or traumas from the past, is where the difficulty lies, is where the challenge really is. As you are forced to let go of this narrow stream of consciousness where the mind and the ego are limited in the past, in memories of the past, and trying to fix the past in the future, whereas the heart is disconnected from any narrative of the past and of the future. It knows only you. It is the key into you and your unique makeup. And it calls to you, it calls to the fullness of you. It highlights the importance of you. It highlights the importance to let go of narrowness and to embrace your fullness in very real ways, in ways that are realized very quickly, even though they may be uncomfortable, or they will be uncomfortable. But in that discomfort is a friend, an eternal friend, personalized to you. And though it may be scary, it may be unsettling, it is important to remember that it is your friend, it is your love language with yourself. And to also understand this is your personal guidance system, in effect. It is your internal compass that isn't swayed by emotion, isn't swayed by the past, by the future, by society or culture or cultural demands. It is harmonized to you, no matter what is changing within or without. It is undeterred. It is a ship that will always sail your spiritual seas. And it sees you eternally, even if you do not see it. And this is important because the ego will see you in moments based on preferences, based on what the ego prefers of you and what it denies of you. Whereas a heart doesn't have that. The heart is an eternal friend of yours and sees you fully, and only wants to see your fullest body be made manifest into the world. And this is the challenge we face ultimately, is moving from the narrow to the full, from the fragmented to the full, to the forced to the now, from the future over there to the here. This is the challenge, the difference of perception. And once we can align to the heart, to the friendliness of the heart, through challenge, through discomfort, through facing our fears, through emotions, we are able to trust once again, to trust our hearts, the wisdom that comes forth through the heart, to re-establish ties with our eternal friendship, our eternal kinship that never leaves. And it's here with you now. Even if you are feeling tension, it is here with you now. And to learn to hear it amid tension, amid emotion, amid uncertainty or challenge, because it is there that sometimes it is hard to hear and calls you to remove the noise in silence, in surrender, in presence, and to learn that skill, because that isn't something. It sounds easy, silence, still, surrender, but it is a skill. It is something that will allow you to connect to your heart, but it will also be something that is required to learn, to an ongoing process to develop, to integrate as a skill, to fine tune. Because if you're always acting, if you're always busy, if you're always noisy, the heart does not exist in that realm. The heart is powerful. The heart is powerful, but it exists through subtle notions. And once we can connect, seduce those subtle sensations beneath in that experience, we then open up to a powerful potential. But it is only often in subtle gestures that the heart speaks, almost as if it doesn't want to give itself away to the noise of the day, and you have to earn its wisdom, and that it does not want to just give it to you. It wants to be loved as much as you love it. It wants to feel your love, to know that you will sacrifice thoughts and action and noise and busyness to call to its wisdom in silence and presence and surrender. And through that dedication of love, then the heart will open to more potent and powerful ends and means. And this is the love story of your life that is never ending and never short of powerful insights and transformative experiences. So this is what awaits within. This is what ultimately calls when you are feeling scared or alone or busy and occupied and noisy, and beneath that there is an eternal friend, a love story that can free you from the rat race, but not in terms of jobs or society, the rat race in terms of the mind, where it is constantly spiraling, constantly trying to fix, constantly trying to be busy. That's the real rat race. The rat race of the mind, out of control mind that has no connection with the heart, that tries to fix everything and tries to solve everything and tries to out busy the problems of the day. When really, a lot of the times, the solution is in the subtleties of the now. And that is where faith comes in, faith in your friend, your eternal friend, your sacred friend. And so the heart calls to you now. And with that, good luck. Bye.